Good morning, everyone. Have a good day, everyone. Look, I have my crew today, and we are going to a huge yard sale. It's like the biggest yard sale in Midwest.
I got my purse ready.
Yeah, I have my camera ready, guys. So anyhow, here's Jazzy and here's Tina. So we are going to this Highway 60. That's where the long, hopefully, guys, right now it's raining. Hopefully they are gonna be opening because we're coming, even though it's raining. So we'll see what we can find out here, guys. So guys, first stop of our yard sale at Highway 60. Even though it's raining, guys, I cannot believe we are still doing it, but it's fun. It's our girls. There you go. There they are. It's part of our girls outing. So there. So guys, I don't think we're gonna stay here very long because there's not a whole lot that I am jumping up and down. Kind of like more on the mga junky. Oh, this is $5, and this is $5 too. It's just like a luggage bag, so it's alright. And then they have the sheets, $5 too. Oh, this is the bay cover. Move on, guys, move on. That's the whole lot thing. I wasn't jumping up and down. There's big one too, but not here. We haven't seen anything. You guys tell me, let me know if you wanna still keep going or we fall back up. Guys, we have our backup plans too, so because it's gonna start raining anyway. So guys, it's too much for that having a good time with my friends. We went to the longest yard sale in the Midwest, the I-60. But anyhow, it ended up raining. And so it rains hard, and that's why I did not get the rest of the footage with it. But anyway, we ended up going to our backup plans, which where our backup plans will be, well, you know, it's the backup plan was the treasure hunt. So we ended up going there even though we were soaking wet. But also I have to hurry up and come home because my husband and I are going to see the house again, the house that we look at when they have that open house. So my husband was really thinking hard about it, my KANO. He really wants to, you know, walk through the house again. Alam mo na, yung mga KANO kasi, they want to kind of like, well, at least not all, but my husband, he really wants the house. I mean, I kind of want the house too, but I kept telling my husband that, you know, I don't think that we can afford it. So, since he wants to go ahead and look through the house again, that's what we were hitting right now. So we're gonna go do another second look of the house and go from there. We are actually meeting the realtor at the house itself. So let's see what my husband would think after that, and we'll go from there. By the way, guys, I was gonna say that, yeah, Napusoy. I almost forgot. Napusoy yung ano namin, yung treasure hunt, yung yard sale, longest yard sale in the United States. I mean the Midwest, that is. So we just went through just one what you call that, we just went to that one place, or you know, that everybody was into that building. We just went there, and then after that it rains hard. So yeah, that's why we were not able to do the rest. And of course, you know, it rains hard, so nobody was opening their tent and things like that also. So with that said, you know, like I said, we are going to we went to the treasure hunt, and I didn't even get the footage. And of course, I did not get any of well, I was on the budget, so to speak, right? So that's what the story about that. I was like, did I just tell him that, or I haven't told him about what happened? Yeah, the tents that for the yard sale were closed, so really we can't do anything but went to our backup plan, which is the treasure hunt. And so now we're heading to the get to the another look at the house. Trying to look at the house again, guys. See? So you already have an offer?
It was funny. There was another couple that.
So guys, my husband is trying to look through again this house.
Find the what?
So no.
Light right there, it would make it, yeah, it'd really be nice. So this probably was attic.
So yeah, this is a nice. So this is a functioning.
Yes, okay, I asked him about this because the inspector said there was insulation up there. Well, he said I didn't put it in there, so what happened was
So yeah, this is like somehow this is like the little area. It's like could be like a little bit like a breakfast room, and then they have their little. Like I said, this is like the little. It's like a bar, wet bar, so to speak. And then this one here, this is like the entire kitchen. It's a galley kitchen. So my husband would like to walk through again. I don't know. I'm kind of like really kind of nervous about it. And the realtor already said that she just got 2 offers for this house today. So. My husband would like to go look at the Pipto Bismol again. Pipto Bismol. There's only 2 bedrooms, guys. So if anything else, this gonna be, I don't know. This is what I'm thinking. It doesn't mean that we probably get the house because, like I said, there's only 2 offers already at this moment. And we haven't even done our end of the bargain yet. But if I have this house, I'm gonna make this into just like a closet itself. I'm already thinking, right? So because the closet here is not too, see, just like that. Let me see, light. There is light, and here comes the light. That's it. This is like the kind of closet for the houses that are like built in the 30s, and this was in 1938. The good thing is the living room is really spacious, and then there's like this somehow, I don't know, it's kind of another room adjacent to the living room. That's the only divider there, but of course this is like load bearing here, this wall here. So and then going to that is I think, well, the realtor says that you can tell though that it's been added on, because see, that's the door going to this like spare something room. Then there's going to the living room, and then this is looking at used to be this area, because see, there's the overlooking the streets over there. This is like the breezeway. Because here's the door here to the garage. See, it has a big garage too. It has like a 2-car garage, and it's insulated, but that's good. But the only thing, now here's the garage door, and then to that, I'm just gonna turn around. When you bring your groceries and stuff, you go to this little door right next to the garage door. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but like I said, this one here, when you walk in there, this used to be a breezeway, and then the owner pretty much kind of closed it in, added into the house, and it's kind of like you can use this space. It's like a formal dining room or dining area. Then there's a little nook area. So this is pretty much what it is, guys. And Scott was just kind of wanting my KANO. He just wanted to make sure that, I forgot to turn the light out here. Okay, so Scott would just want to make sure that if he puts an offer, then it's going to be, he can kind of figure out what he can do with this house. It's a big house though, and I like it's not hardwood floor, but it's like engineered hardwood floor. So, but it's nice. So for now, they have like a brown or chocolate curtains. This is overlooking the back door. I'm just gonna do like that. Yeah, overlooking. There's two windows, and there's the backyard. Not the back door, the backyard. It has a big or huge backyard, guys. So I like that, and it has a lot of old trees, matured trees, like there. So I wonder pretty. So we just got back from the walk through the house again, guys. I like the house a lot. The more I look at it, the more I like the house. It has a bigger yard than we have here in our house, in our current house. And also, Lola, come here. And also, it's got a bigger basement, although the basement still needed to be finished and everything. But there's a lot of good thing about the house that I would like to have, and so my husband like to have too. But then when we kind of like get down to the nitty and gritty part of it, he's like, can we afford it? I'm it's kind of like this, guys. American, you can afford whatever you want to afford, but the reality check is houses are expensive, and for now with our current house, we're almost finished. Paying it. We have like 4 years left, and then if we move to that house, it's gonna be another at least 30 years, which I don't feel like doing that. I'm not comfortable paying a mortgage for another 30 years. So with that said, we my KANO, my husband, I just let him go through whatever he wants to walk through. He wants to look at it again to kind of make him feel. It will help him decide if that's exactly what he wants. And so far, he thinks that's he's good with that house, and I'm kind of good at it too, good with the house, that is. But it's the mortgage and the price that I'm not comfortable with. So we called the financial advisor and all that, and reality check, guys. Reality check. We can afford the house, yes, but the thing is, can we do some other things while we're paying for the mortgage? See, I don't want to do that, especially recently, guys, that we have some kind of a lot of expenses we accrued through helping all this. You know what I'm talking about, guys. I should not say anything to that effect, but it's just like so many expenses accrued lately that it's not beneficial. I think, personally, it's not beneficial for me and my husband to move to another house. So for now, he's gonna not she he will be thinking of what is best for us. I already told him how I feel about it and what I think about it, so he will take that into consideration, and then before making a decision. So more than likely, guys, it's probably not happening because for that reason of how much the mortgage would be and how much it costs us. So for now, I'm just gonna cross my fingers. We'll see what happens. We'll go to our financial advisor again, and I'll keep you guys updated. So guys, here's the final verdict for that house that my husband and I kind of look at and did another walkthrough again. Anyway, we just received the communication from the financial advisor, the mortgage specialist, and things like that. And reality check, guys. Like I just mentioned earlier, I'm not comfortable being in debt for like 30 years. So and of course my husband, we are on the same page in that. So I guess the decision is we are not going to Poor talaga, guys. Poor. Cannot afford anything. But it's not really funny. But it's not that. It's kind of like, I don't want to get in debt for long period of time, like 30 years. By then I'll be like 90 years old. Joke. But anyway, it's kind of like right now, like I said, it's kind of like right now we are on a good spot on where we are in our house. So, but then moving to another house, which is kind of like, more money, and that's what I don't feel like doing it. And I always have this kind of like, I don't need a big house. You only come home, you work too much, you only come home to sleep. Yeah, I mean, this is not the American thought. I mean, my husband is different. He would like to have, nicer and everything. Who doesn't like to have a nice house? Who doesn't like to have a nice of everything? Everybody would agree to have it, but the question is, will you able to afford it? So, and then if you can afford it, will you able to do other things other than paying the mortgage? So, it's kind of like things that you need to weigh in balance. So my husband and I decided that we'll just hold off on that house for now. Not to mention that there were already offers, and we don't want to go on a bidding war. Like otherwise, this is the price that they have it. I think it was $219,000 for that house. So when it starts the bidding war, they could sell way more than what the asking price. You cannot even bargain or things like that anymore. Some realtors would say that it is the buyer's market because of the low interest rate and things like that. But then some other realtors would also say that it's the seller's market. So nevertheless, the prices of the house right now, it's kind of like overpriced, because there's a lot of people that are wanting to get a house or wanting to buy a house because of the low mortgage interest rate. But then the inventory of the houses for sale are slim. So that's why it's kind of like this. So for now, we have our own little house. So we're going to keep it that way. And so that's what when, communication, this is, I would say, the communication has to start with, the couple. Like my husband and I were kind of trying to weigh the pros and cons. Can we live in this old house we have, or can we not, or can we live also with the high mortgage rate, knowing that we will going to be in debt for the next 30 years? And personally, I did not like that. My husband also is on the same page. So that's a good thing. We're on the same page. We want a nice house, a nicer house, a bigger house, but then we don't want to be in debt for years. So with that said, guys, all I can say, I hope you enjoy, I hope you enjoy my talking. But communication is really the key to come into a good decisions. So not just communication, but also kind of like weighing what you really want, or can you afford? Can can you afford to pay this with the things that you'll be able to give, to give up for that, things like that. So we decided we don't want to buy the house. I think I already have decided way back, but I'm just gonna have to let my husband, make his own decision as well, to make sure that we are on the same page. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being patient with me, and how my vlogs has not been kind of like daily like I would like it to be, but it's getting back there. It's getting back there, guys. Things that I would like to do, it's kind of picking up again the mood. The things that we have to go through. We have that tragic event in our family that kind of not helps me with doing the vlogs, but I really appreciate you guys are still there. So thank you so much, and I hope you guys take care. Always, always, always take care. Be safe, and even though you have to do the extra legwork just to make sure of your safety, you do that. It's it's your life, and life are so expensive. But I would say life is so expensive. It's not expensive, but it's kind of like you cannot buy life. So whatever you need to do to take care of yourself, you do that because it's for your own safety and for your own life in the future. I mean, things like that, especially with this pandemic, go the extra mile to be to take care of safety and precautions, and not take life for granted. So here's my dog. She's trying to get up there and say hello also. So guys, thank you so much, and we will see you later. Bye. Daisy, you wanna say bye? You wanna say bye, little girl? So